Yo guys, what is going on? It's Mr. DJM here, back again bringing you another video. This is a brand new series on my channel where I'm going to be putting two players head to head against each other that are a similar rating, similar valuation on the market and similar ability, and just putting them head to head and seeing who is the better person to buy on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. So a lot of you guys might be wanting to do FUT Champs and you want to build your team around a certain player that's just an absolute beast. You want someone who's going to be your main man. So I've picked these two players, Neymar and Bale. So you'd want to pick one of these two players. You're looking at them, not really knowing who is the better person to build your team around. So basically I'm going to decide who I think is the better purchase on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. So I've split it into 5 key components to what makes a good buy on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. So key component number 1 is stats. Pretty obvious really, just what their stats suggest, how well they're going to play in game. Key component number 2, we have the valuation of the player on the market, so just how much they cost. We've got key component number 3, linkability, so what nation they're from and what league they play in and how easy is it to get them into a good team and around some of the best players on the game. And then key component number 4, how they play in game. Now sometimes given what their stats suggest, they might not play as well, or they might play better than their stats suggest. So in game, it can be a bit of a different feel. And then key component number 5, versatility. Can they play in a number of positions? So we're going to start things off with Neymar and just taking a bit of in-depth look at him. So we're going to start off with his stats. So Neymar has got very good stats. He's a 92 rated left winger originally. I have converted him to a left forward. He's got 92 pace, 94 dribbling, 84 shooting, 79 passing, 30 defending and 60 physical. High to medium work rate, which is nice. He's also right footed and he does have 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills. And these are a bit more of an in-depth look at Neymar's stats. I'm just going to pick out a few that I think are his best attributes. So his agility and dribbling is just absolutely sensational, being both at 96. He is very quick with his 94 acceleration and 90 sprint speed, and 89 finishing as well is a very good stat considering he has 5-star weak foot as well. He's a very clinical player on this game. Some of his stats aren't so good. 77 long shots there, and he is not the strongest physically. So moving on to Gareth Bale's stats now. Gareth Bale is an 89 right winger originally. I converted him to a right forward. He's got 94 pace, 86 dribbling, 87 shooting, 84 passing, 57 defending and 76 physical. He's 6 foot tall, high to medium work rate, left footed, 3-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. And for me, I think Bale has actually has got better stats than Neymar in everything apart from dribbling there. He did get 12 goals and 5 assists. I don't think I mentioned Neymar got 10 goals and 1 assist, both in 10 matches. So Bale did have a better return for me as well. So some of Bale's key stats, I would say, as well as Neymar, a very quick player with 95 sprint speed there, very good, and 93 acceleration. He's got really good long shots as well, 90 long shots, which is considerably better than Neymar. And then he has also got a physical side to him with 80 strength, 85 jumping, which is also very nice. So we're going to focus a bit more on Neymar now, showing some of Neymar's highlights. So we're going to start with the key component number 2. We've covered the stats. So we have got the valuation on the market. So currently at the moment, Neymar is going for around 370k. When I bought him, it was a few days ago and he was a bit more expensive. But currently, right now, he's around 370k. So that's not too expensive, but it is more than what Gareth Bale costs. So that is something that you're going to have to take into account. So we're going to move on now to his linkability. So what league Neymar's from and what nation he's from. So he does play for Paris Saint-Germain in Ligue 1. Now, in my opinion, I don't think the French league is one of the best leagues to be from, to be honest. Just because I think you've got the Prem, La Liga, Calcio and Bundesliga. I think they're all better leagues for linking him to players. Obviously, there's Kylian Mbappe, who you could get him next, who's a very good player on this game. But apart from that, I really don't think there's too many players that you'd want in your team from Ligue 1. But on the other hand, he is Brazilian, and as you guys will have known, there's a lot of good Brazilian players. There's not too many great midfielders on the game, though, to be honest. I think icon-wise, there definitely is, but whether you could afford the icons is a different question entirely. But Brazilian nation is always a good nation to be from. There's always going to be good Brazilian players on the game. So overall for linkability, it's a bit in the balance. The league's not great, but his nationality is pretty good. So we're going to move on to how he plays in game. Does he live up to his 92 rating and his valuation on the market? And in my opinion, he definitely does. I absolutely love playing with Neymar. He's a world-class player, there's no doubt. He always steps up in big games. He's a big game player. And yeah, I really do enjoy playing with Neymar. And versatility, I do think he can play in a number of positions anywhere across the pitch. I really do rate him that highly. So we're going to move on now to Gareth Bale. So starting with Gareth Bale's valuation, he is actually around 290k. So he's around about 80 to 90k cheaper and on the market, which is quite a lot of coins difference, to be honest. So you have got to take that into account, because you could definitely upgrade your team considerably with that spare coins. So we're going to move on to his linkability now, his league and his nation. Now, we're going to start off with his nation first. He is Welsh, which I'm not here to hate on Wales, but there is no good Welsh players on the game whatsoever, so his nation is basically useless. However, though, he does play in La Liga for Real Madrid, probably the best team in the world, and there are a lot of pretty good central midfielders from Real Madrid. I wouldn't say any of them are the best central midfielders on the game, but there's a few decent players that you could link him to. He does also play in La Liga, obviously, so you could get him next to someone like a Luis Suarez and Antoine Griezmann, people like that. So I'd say his league is definitely in his favour, but obviously his nation is not. So if he was looking to build a La Liga team, he could easily slot in. But hybrid-wise, he is a bit more difficult to link in than Neymar, in my opinion. So we're going to move on to how he plays in-game. Does he live up to his 89 rating? And very similar to Neymar, I do agree. I do think he does. A world-class player, a big game player, similar to Neymar. Now, for me, Bale's a lot more of an all-round player, just because he's got the physicality side to his game. A definite goal scorer as well. And yeah, I think he is a very, very special player on this game. So the final thing for Bale is versatility. Can he play in a number of positions? Yes, I think Neymar and Bale both can play in a number of positions across the attacking line. They're just that good. So basically, guys, I'm going to summarise now and give my decision on who I think is the better person to buy on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Now, given everything that I've just said, basically there can only be one winner. I think they're both absolutely amazing players and would both be a great option to build your team around. However, there can only be one winner, and the person that I would personally pick to build my FIFA 18 Ultimate Team around is going to be Gareth Bale. I just think he's just a better... I don't know if he's a better player. I think Neymar's got special talents that he has not got. However, Bale is a more complete player, and if you're looking to build your team around one man, this man can do absolutely everything. He has no weaknesses, in my opinion. And for that reason, I am going to pick Gareth Bale. He is slightly cheaper on the market, and for me, he does play in a better league. So again, they're things that you have to take into account. But they're both great players on this game. Anyway, guys, I'm going to do a poll. Let me know who you think is the better purchase, Neymar or Bale. Make sure you leave a like. Let me know in the comments if you want to see another episode in this series and everything like that. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.